Around the Table on Harrison's Original, KHOZ.
Welcome to Around the Table with Dan and Ann. It is, oh my gosh, it is a Friday, and I'm so pumped for the weekend.
Are you?
Aren't you? Aren't you pumped for the weekend?
Thanks for turning me on there, Dan.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
Am I pumped for the weekend? Yeah, I'm pumped for the weekend. You betcha.
Yeah. Got a lot of plans?
No.
I've got a full slate of things to do this weekend. I'm going to be hitting the road running. And I'm going to be busy.
Well, I'm not saying I don't have... Well, okay, what do you have to do?
I'm working on my cars.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I've got cars I'm working on. So I've got things to do and, projects to complete.
Yeah. I always find... I mean, I've been going through rat's nest, I've talked about that quite a bit, and... I'm continuing to do that, and I don't
what do you mean
have a
rat's,
certain
What do you mean
plan.
rat's nest?
Well, like I'm purging closets.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to organize, trying to get rid of crap
what you need to do?
use, all that mess.
You need to get somebody, an arbitrator, an independent person that has no connection with any of the stuff that you have. Pay them $50 to come over and do the purging for you.
I don't want to pay somebody. I'll get rid of my own crap.
I can come over and do that for you.
You'll just toss it.
Well, that's what you want, isn't it?
No, I want to be able to know. I finally in my mind can go, okay, you haven't worn this. What are the chances you're really going to, I have to contemplate.
You don't need to see that though.
Yeah, I do.
No.
I think I do.
If there was a piece of article of clothing that was stolen from your closet,
what I know?
Would you know it?
Probably. I have several, though, shirts that are just like black tees that I wear.
Right.
So I might not miss those.
See, I could come in there and take 30 or 40 or 80% of those.
Okay.
So I'm starting a new business.
And you're going to sell my clothes.
I'm going to be the overflow purger. So that's my handle.
Well, while you're at it, can you come and I had Bergman Water come and visit me yesterday.
Oh, okay.
And they said your meter, because I had bubbles in my water. Well,
oh yeah.
Kinetic has been digging right next to our water
You're
meter thing.
the one that's cut off our supply of water.
No, I had not cut off our supply of water. But they said it's harmless. You can drink the water, blah blah blah. But he said, "What do you have something running because you've used?" This whatever time frame more. Well, I went and checked faucets and that kind of stuff, and my outside faucet was on a little bit, so I shut it off. He went back and looked at it and he said, well, it's still moving, so evidently there's maybe a problem somewhere, and that's in between the meter and my house, which is my responsibility. So we're gonna have to deal with that some this weekend.
That's a horrible thing to see. I don't deal with those kind of things.
I have no idea. I mean, we have a lane that's we don't even know exactly where the water line goes.
You have to kind of wait till it kind of creeps up to the top of the surface before you know.
Well, that's what
kind of where it's
Richard's going to kind of walk around, see if anything's mushy. I'm not convinced. I don't know. I think they should come back and read it again. And he's trying to decipher it. And he said the way they installed the thing, it's like 6 feet down. You can't hardly see if it's moving. It's
what? 6
Don't
feet
ask
down.
me why. Well, I don't know if it's 6 foot, but it's deep.
Okay.
So it's not easy. Now they have meters that will read every 2 hours, but
right.
They're more closer to the surface than ours is. So ours reads every 6 hours. Whatever. I want somebody to come back and reassess now that we've, I'd like to shut all the water off to the house and see, is it really moving? You know what I mean?
Well, if they shut water off at the meter won't move.
Well, Richard doesn't know how to do that.
Oh, it's easy.
It's like, it's some kind of, he can't reach it. It's 6 feet down.
Oh, well, you can go buy a thing. It's on a pole, and it's got two little things on it, and you just stick it down there. And
I don't know what it looks like, but it's more digital now, so it's different.
Oh, well, there is a shut-off valve.
I'm sure there is.
I could come out and do that for you.
And
I could charge. I'd charge 85 for
I
you.
think I want to get Bergman Water to come and do it. But also, he said that I guess I don't know when they installed that new one or switched it over or whatever they did, that the whole, I guess it's kind of in a canister type deal.
Yeah.
And he said all that is correct, all the crap.
Well, who put that in?
I don't know if Kinetic did that when they were digging.
Yeah.
I really don't know. Anyway, we've got a little problem
that sounds like you got a problem to keep you up at night.
Well, it didn't keep me up last night because there really wasn't anything else I could do. But at least the leak had slowed down when I shut the water off to the garden.
I would say that it'd be a good idea to find a tool that can turn that off at the meter.
Yeah.
That's what I have to do when I turn the water off at the house. I've got a valve at the house.
Right.
But it leaks. I mean, it doesn't leak it. You can't turn it completely off. It still runs, so I've got to go out to the meter.
Well, Richard's all over it this morning, evidently. So.
Well, Richard.
Good luck.
Good luck, buddy.
That means he's not listening this morning.
If you need help, I could come out.
For a fee.
Credit card. I can take credit cards too. I'm pretty well set.
I'm pretty sure I know exactly what would come out of his mouth, and I can't repeat it.
Okay. Hey. Boy, it was hot this morning, wasn't it?
Yeah. Do you want to go straight to the weather, or can I give a Moark Big Deals?
You can do a Moark Big Deals. Do one.
Well, I got an email this morning that said extra credit. Ace your back to school shopping, get an extra 20% off on, let's see, for 2 weeks, August 15th through the 30th. And local restaurants, beauty services, fun activities, things like that, but discounts are applied. Anyway, go to moarkbigdeals.com and check that out.
So a bunch of people down, where's this at, Branson? Or is it, just everywhere? Okay.
Everywhere.
Okay, Moark Big Deals. Everything's on 20%, I guess. Go check it out to find out for sure. Yeah. At moarkbigdeals.com.
There you go. All right.
Yeah, it was, I came out this morning. It was hot and humid. And I go,
Dude.
Oh, boy. And we got heat indexes today, so.
Yeah, it was hot. It was like muggy and gag.
Yeah, it was.
Anyway, today is sunny with a high of 96 and a heat index of 101. I think I looked at my watch, and I could have sworn it was already 90, and it was like 70 something.
Yeah.
Tonight's mostly clear with a low of 71. Saturday, a 20% chance of showers. High of 94, heat index of 100. And then Saturday night, mostly clear with a low of 71. And Sunday, a 20% chance of showers with a high of 95. Sunday night, mostly clear with a low of 71. Next week.
Monday, it looks like 20% chance of showers comes into the area after 1 p.m. in the afternoon. Sunny with a high of 95 degrees. Doesn't show a heat index there, but Monday night, low 71. 20% chance of showers continues on Tuesday with a high of 95. It doesn't make it any easier with calm winds because it doesn't really cool things off if you're having to work out in out in this weather. Tuesday night, 20% chance of showers continues with a low of 70, and then Wednesday and Thursday, the highs are going to be lower than normal. 91 for Wednesday and 89.
That'll be nice
for Thursday, and I think it's hopefully this is the turn of it being cooler because we're approaching September.
We are.
Yeah.
We're mid-month of August right now. August is typically, though, the hottest, nasty, dry month.
Nothing happens. Everything's hot. Everything's humid.
Dusty. Everything's bleh.
All right.
So.
Okay. We have, let me see here.
What?
I've got this thing I want to bring up. This is our topic to ponder question, and we'll start it right now.
Get up, get moving, get those thinking caps on. It's time to ponder this topic.
And our last question for the week is, how often do you reflect on people you interact with every day? And we interact with people every day here on the show.
Sure.
And do you reflect on what you've said and what you've done and what they've said? And I remember yesterday it was quite comical, the interview. I think it went to an area where
who did we even have on?
Tamsin, and her daughter.
Yes.
I think that she was quite amazed at the answers that her daughter gave, and I kind of reflected on that. They make for nice stories to tell when you go home.
But how
for the
often
evening.
do I reflect on them?
Yeah.
Maybe once. You know.
Okay.
Maybe.
Do you ever come into contact with people that are more impactful than?
Sure. And I probably reflect on them more.
Yeah.
If they've made an impact.
Yeah,
And, well,
made an
and I was
impact on
thinking,
you.
I was thinking of people, not necessarily, not in the
One
depth
individual.
that you just
Okay.
said. And well, I see you basically every day during the week.
Yeah. Sorry.
And I'm thinking, how often do I reflect on you outside of work? Probably never.
I don't either. I don't reflect on you.
I mean,
yeah.
But there's people in my scope that I spend more time with that I reflect on all the time. But and then our guests, I don't know. Some of them I'll go back and think about, like you just mentioned.
I think that it's nice to have a person that you can reflect on, and people coming into your life. I mean, it changes your whole outlook. It shapes your whole life. I think it's great.
Well, I will read the two answers that are up. And Leslie King said, usually at the end of every day, I recall who and why I interacted with for the good and not so good. Decent answer. Okay. Kelly said, it's usually at the end of the day, reflect on the day, the people I spoke with, and the outcomes of those conversations. See, y'all put more thought into it than I do.
Yeah. Well, you just squirrel.
I pretty much squirrel, that's true.
Oh, look at that. Oh,
that day's done. Move on.
No, and
something else will pop up.
That's just the way you're wired.
Yeah.
No problem with that.
Okay.
History?
We'll do some history.
We're doomed to repeat ourselves, so let's find out what happened today in history.
A canal across Panama to link two oceans has been a long-time dream.
Okay, 101 years ago today, the Panama Canal opened. The 48-mile canal connecting the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans was an engineering marvel. That was Walter Cronkite. But have you ever been to the Panama Canal?
No, I have not.
I haven't either.
I think it's quite. I mean, it's not like it's, a mile long. It's a long thing.
Right. I would like to visit
That'd be
there
pretty
when
interesting.
I guess when I can't dive anymore, I'll go travel in a whole different thought process.
And back in August 15th of 1969, 56 years ago today, the Woodstock Festival opened in Bethel, New York. Among the many performers was Richie Havens, who sang Freedom. Freedom!
I am today ordering a freeze on all prices and wages throughout the United States for a period of 90 days.
54 years ago today, in an effort to curb high inflation, President Nixon announced some drastic economic measures.
How can he do that? That seems dictatorial, doesn't it? Oh, I'm gonna freeze everything. I mean, if Trump had done that, I mean, people would just lose their minds.
Gone ballistic.
Yeah.
Or any president, actually.
Yeah, really. I don't remember this. This was
that
in
was their responsibility. What?
71.
Is that like an executive order?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it was. Yeah.
George, just one personal request. Go out there and win one for the Gipper.
This was back in 1988, 37 years ago today. President Reagan addressed the Republican National Convention in New Orleans. He urged the delegates to get behind nominee to be George Bush Sr. He also asked for a favor of the vice president.
I have 3 apartments to do by the end of the month. Normally I would do the same design 3 times in a row, but the old bags know each other.
57 years ago today, actress Deborah Messing was born. She played interior designer Grace Adler on the NBC sitcom Will and Grace.
Okay.
Man, my point is the White House was just that, white, until one man broke through and gave my people hope. Dennis Haysbert in 24.
Another birthday cut. 55 years ago today, actor Anthony Anderson was born. He is best known for his role on the sitcom Blackish. Have you seen that show? I've not seen it. I don't know where to find it.
I've never heard of it.
Where is it?
I have no idea.
Okay, all right.
It's winter. You can't afford to wait around till spring, so it's nice enough to take a bike ride. The only way out of that city is the airport.
53 years ago today, actor, director Ben Affleck was born. He has an Oscar for co-writing Good Will Hunting, and he directed Argo, which won an Oscar for Best Picture. And that was a clip from Argo.
Okay. 36 years ago today, singer Joe Jonas was born. He rose to fame as a member of the Jonas Brothers. He was also lead singer of the band DNCE, and there was a song that they did that was a hit called Cake by the Ocean. After breaking up in 2013, the Jonas Brothers reunited and released a studio album, Happiness Begins, in June of 2019. And I don't know what they're doing today. Are you a follower of the Jonas Brothers?
Nope. Not necessarily.
Me neither.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to walk me home or what?
You mean me?
Yeah, you. Are you going to walk me home?
35 years ago today, actress Jennifer Lawrence was born. She's known for the role of Katniss Everdeen in the Hunger Games series and for winning an Oscar for Best Actress as Tiffany in Silver Linings Playbook.
Okay. We are going to take a break. We are right on schedule.
Okay.
And we're going to be talking with Chrissy at Hope Cottages. We haven't talked to them for a while, and we'll find out a little more about Hope Cottages. If you've never heard of the organization, we'll find out some about that.
They are also part of the Volunteer Expo.
Okay. Yeah. We'll find out about the expo when it is. It's the 29th, yeah. Mm-hmm. And we'll do that in just a few minutes. Stick around, stay with us. You're listening and watching Around the Table with Dan and Ann. Hey, and welcome back to Around the Table. We haven't had Hope Cottages in the studio for a little while, and we're going to have them back because they're going to be a part of a volunteer expo that's happening really soon. And in the studio with us is Christy Larche. How are you, Christy? Chrissy? Let me get that microphone up there. There we go.
Okay. There we go. Now we can hear you.
There we go.
I'm good. Thank you for having us this
morning.
You bet.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about Hope Cottage. I mean, everyone should know about them, but they don't always know.
And what is your role?
Yeah, what's your role there?
Well, to begin with, the Hope Cottages is ran by strictly volunteers.
Okay.
There's no paid staff.
None.
None.
Okay.
And we've been running like this for 6 years and been pretty successful.
Oh.
But it's due to all the volunteers that are there. And so my role as a volunteer is assessing new moms. It's just to make sure they're a good fit for us and we're a good fit for them. Hope Cottages is a shelter for homeless mothers with children.
Right. Okay.
And we only take children up till 12. Because after 12, they get into junior high and high school and they have all these other activities, and we're just not equipped to handle
transportation or anything if they don't have all that. Okay.
Now, did you in the beginning? Did you have that that regulation?
Well, this has been a learning process as we go along.
Sure.
And in the beginning, no, but we found out that we can accommodate families with teenagers, and we're constantly amending our books.
Sure. Well, you got to help the people that you can help.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but. Excuse me, we are also here to represent the Volunteer Expo on the 29th. And these are all nonprofit organizations that's going to meet together on the 29th. And you can come to the expo and sign up for a volunteer community job. Everybody could, even an hour a week is precious to some people that need, like Hope Cottage's needs are transportation mainly and child care, because we need child care while the mamas are doing their programs and stuff
volunteers for Hope Cottages can be that child care for the children.
Right.
Okay.
And they can come on, and we have a training program for the volunteers so they know what they're doing and know what to expect and all that. And our next training is September 15th.
Okay.
And it's from 10 to 2:30. And we ask that you call and let us know that you're going to be there, because we're going to provide lunch. We want to make sure that we have enough food. And the phone number is 870-204-5602. Or you can look us up online and catch us online too.
Okay, and you probably have a Facebook page.
Yes, we have Facebook.
Okay. Hope Cottages is, I guess, what
Hope Cottages, Harrison.
Okay. And tell people where it's located and any details
Well, we're
about
located behind the Episcopal Church, St. John's. And
they've kind of taken the daycare area and turned it into Hope Cottages.
Yes,
is that
we've
correct?
done the remodel and everything and made each of these. We've got 7 cottages.
Wow. So you can service 7 families.
7 families, right.
Okay.
And we recently just graduated a couple of our girls, so once we get the rooms cleaned up and back in shape, we'll be doing some more interviews for...
Okay, you'll have openings then.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Well,
go ahead.
We get applications all the time. I think we've got 14 in line right now and we've only got 2 cottages.
So you have to have volunteers who will go through those and vet.
We have those volunteers.
Oh, okay.
That's already set.
Okay.
Our main issue, like I said, for volunteers is child care and transportation, because a lot of times these women come in with just a clothes bag or just a trash bag full of clothes.
Wow.
And they don't have anything. They don't even have a driver's license. They don't have, a lot of them don't have their high school education. So that's what we need volunteers for.
Well, they may need to go to school if they have kids.
And they need to have child care.
Right.
Because we get them in GED programs so they can get their high school.
Yeah.
And you provide transportation for them to get to these programs as well, not just the kids.
Right. We have lots of needs in transportation and
When
child care.
when you talk about transportation, do you have a vehicle, or do you ask for people to volunteer their vehicle?
We ask them to volunteer their vehicle.
Okay.
And this is to take them to work and pick them up. It could be to doctor's appointments, to therapy, because all of our clients have to be in therapy.
Okay. I would think that would be part of the whole process for sure.
But like I said, a lot of girls don't even come in with a high school diploma, let alone a driver's license.
Right.
So by the time they leave, they have a high school diploma. They usually have a driver's license. And sometimes they have we've gotten a lot of girls through the CNA program. And so they have a certificate saying that they can do something. So
they can be placed in a job that way.
Yeah.
Wow. And the whole point is to provide a safe space for them to be able to get back on their feet and to get an education, at least of a GED, and be able to function as a citizen here.
Right, as a
normal citizen, and be able to look after their kids and all that. That's the goal. And you have to have volunteers to be able to help make that happen.
Yes,
for them.
and there's a lot of like I said, the Volunteer Expo is the 29th of August from 10 to 2:30.
At Signature Bank.
At Signature Bank, right. And there'll be a lot of different opportunities to volunteer. And, I understand now that to graduate high school, you got to have volunteer hours.
Yes, and is that something that is kids who are working on those volunteer hours could get credit for?
That absolutely. They maybe they'd have to be at least 16.
Okay.
To be able to do child care.
Well, and you got to be able to drive if you can. So you got to have a driver's license.
Yeah. But there's a lot of other opportunities besides Hope Cottages that the expo will have.
Sure.
Where these high school kids can see where they can. Some of them have no idea how to go about getting a volunteer position.
Yeah. It's a great opportunity for community service for sure.
So do you work with some of the other organizations in conjunction with Hope Cottages to help further along people?
Well, the college has been really good. They've been a good support of ours and help our girls get their GED and talk to them about the parent scholarship funds and how they can get an education.
Okay. And so it's bringing awareness to what the organization is about, for sure, if you come to the Volunteer Expo, and then they can highlight areas where volunteer would be needed and appreciated.
Where find a place for them.
No matter what organization you're looking at, but this is definitely a worthy one that we're glad to be able to highlight here on the show.
Yeah.
Well, and like I said, we do have a training program so that you know what you're...
Yeah, and that's September 15th, you said?
September 15th from 10 to 2:30.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where you learn about mandated reporting, and we talk a little bit, we do a poverty training about where these women have come from and how to help.
Right. You may be a compassionate person, but you may not know how to handle those situations, so that will help you understand their background and that type of thing and what things to be aware of, I would think, as a volunteer.
And a lot of times we get these girls, substance abuse is usually a big part of it.
Okay.
And you have to stay clean and sober. We do random drug tests.
Okay.
And if they don't pass, they're gone that day.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
They don't get it.
Zero tolerance.
And so I would think that would involve maybe taking them to AA meetings as well.
Yeah, and luckily we're a walking distance from AAs.
Oh, that's good.
Wow,
yeah.
That's wonderful. Yeah.
And so on Tuesday night, there's a women's meeting at AA that they walk to.
Okay.
So they can go there. And then on Friday nights, they have an NA group that comes to the cottage.
Which is Narcotics Anonymous, correct?
Narcotics Anonymous. And they come to the cottages and have a meeting at the cottages.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's nice too.
And it's all women.
Okay.
And another,
there's camaraderie in that, for sure.
Yes, another rule that we have at the cottages is that you cannot date or be in a relationship with the opposite sex.
Oh boy, that'd be hard.
Well,
yeah, but I'm sure there's a reason for it.
Well, a lot of times, these women need to focus on themselves and how to be confident and independent themselves.
And that's transitional. It's not forever. It's just transitional. Yeah,
it's just because they don't even know who they are,
right,
without a man,
right.
And so men usually are sorry about that, but
that's okay.
Well,
but they get involved with a man and their program goes out the door.
Right, right.
They're too busy trying to please that man, and especially when they're coming in, they think that their choices are limited.
Right. You wanted them to be independent, and not have to have a man to be able to function in society.
That's exactly right.
Are they aware of that before they get involved in this program?
Oh yes, that's why our assessments are almost 2 hours long.
Oh, okay.
And we go through all that, and we let them know that we have a zero tolerance for a relationship. You can't get into whether it's online or whatever.
And I would think any abuse of drugs or alcohol too. Are included in there.
Right.
You got to have a clean mind to be able to clean your act up, I guess, in a way,
Yeah. It's a purging.
Yes.
Yeah. Let me ask you about, you said that you had 14 people waiting.
Yeah.
14 women waiting for this. Do you and the board talk about expanding all the time, I bet, don't you?
Yeah, we're expanded as much as we can right now.
Okay.
But
what would you need to satisfy that need in the community?
A whole bunch of more volunteers, because we don't have any grants or anything. It's strictly volunteer.
Yeah.
And that means even financially,
yes,
it's all by volunteer.
It's all by volunteer.
And that would mean you'd have to look for more cottages, and that brings in more expenses and obligations and that kind of thing.
But we try to refer them to other places if we can't to help them.
Mm-hmm.
So
you don't want to just leave them high and dry.
No, that's really sad.
Well, it's a conscious decision for them to actually decide, I need help, I want help, and can you help me? So.
But we're not a drug rehab either, so we also ask that they be clean and sober for at least 30 days.
Okay. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah. Wow.
So
it's pretty in depth. I mean, over the 6 years, you've kind of redefined what the mission statement is.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
And so, but we've been lucky with our volunteers and lucky with the clients that have come through our program. We've had girls that go on that's working at FedEx right now.
Awesome.
Hoorah.
Yeah.
Others that got their CNA and are in doctor's offices or assisted living type thing.
Do you stay in contact with those girls afterwards?
Yes, we do. They stay in contact with us too.
Yeah. Okay.
They can come back to our programs because, like, on Monday nights we have cooking class. We have a big commercial kitchen that got finished about 2 years ago. And some Amish ladies come in and teach these girls how to cook.
Nice.
Because that's a necessity they have
instead of microwave every
right, and that promotes health within their family for sure.
So we do cooking classes on Monday nights. Tuesday nights they go to the women's AA. Wednesday night they go to church. We ask them to go to church because we are Christian-based, faith-based.
Can they choose to go to whatever church? Okay.
We don't tell them what church to go to.
Okay.
But we do ask
and you need volunteers to take them there.
And the churches have been good about coming and getting them too.
Oh, good.
So that's good.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
Good.
And so that's Wednesday night. Thursday night it's Celebrate Recovery, and that's also walking distance.
Okay.
And Friday we have the NA group that comes into the cottage. And Saturday is their day to catch up on everything they haven't gotten done during the week.
Well, if they're in school, they've got to have time to study, too.
Sure, yeah.
So.
Study and keep their cottage clean and do the chores, the other chores. We need the grounds kept up and the toys put
right.
back.
So they're not without responsibility.
Right.
They're on the facility themselves.
Right.
Okay, right.
We try to teach them how to live a normal life as if they were living on their own. These are things.
Right.
and they each have their own washer and dryer.
Okay.
So, but I'm real strict about them filling up all the washers and dryers to do their clothes all at one time. I'm like, when you get out on your own, you're not going to have 5 washers and dryers that you can use.
Right.
So
they function with one like normal.
Yeah.
Like normal.
Unless they want to go to the laundromat.
Yeah.
And that's up to them.
That's up to them.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Men and or women volunteers, or do you prefer women since it's a women-based?
We do have a few things that we ask for men, like when we're cleaning out storage sheds or need to get things moved.
Mm-hmm.
The muscle part.
Yeah, we need the muscle part.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
And again, they are having a training on September 15th from 10 to 2:30.
If you want to be a volunteer, yeah.
Yeah. And do they call that number you gave to register to be? Okay.
Let's give that number again.
870-204, excuse me, 204-5602.
Okay.
And come and talk to, I don't know if you'll be at the Volunteer Expo,
we'll
but
be.
come and talk to Chrissy or any of the other organizations on August 29th at Signature Bank from 10 to 2 and sign your little self up to be a volunteer.
Yeah, even an hour a week is a big deal to some people, for something.
Yeah.
Right. I would think that some of those ladies, maybe after they're successful, would turn around and go, I want to volunteer for that organization because they helped me so much.
We have a couple of those that come in and do child care for us.
Yeah.
But we have some that come back and they enjoy our program, so they'll come back to the cooking class, for instance.
That's good.
So that's an option. So that's great.
So once they're gone, they're not
not disconnected.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're always there for them.
Well, Chrissy,
thank
you
thanks
so
so much
for highlighting.
Thank you for having me,
details.
and I hope to see a lot of people at the expo.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
That'll be good. All right, we're going to take another break. We'll be right back, guys. Stay with us. Welcome back to Around the Table. Hope you got your weekend plans all planned out. Are you hot over there, Ann?
Yeah, that's it. Moving some air.
Moving some air around.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey.
Yep.
Have you heard this about cemeteries going to charge more for overweight dead people?
Huh? What?
Cemetery to charge more for overweight dead people.
Overweight. What's the weight got to do with it?
There's a cemetery in England. Well,
Okay.
they want to charge more for wider than usual burial plots.
Oh, wider. So they have to dig a bigger hole.
You don't know if it's overweight. Whatever is causing it to be wider, because some bodies just don't fit into a standard hole. I don't know. Okay. I mean, I'm thinking, I guess you have to have an extra wide casket then in that case. I don't know how all that works. I
don't know.
Anyway, everyone's offended, calling it a fat tax. A third of Brits are considered obese. And even a grave digger will tell you can't fit a double XL coffin. Okay, so there is bigger coffins
all right.
into a typical 5 foot wood.
Could you turn it sideways?
I don't know. The town council says a 20% surcharge is only fair for the extra foot of land you get. They're dead.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Whatever. Thank you. I can hear. Anyway, I'm not sure how I feel about that, but I guess I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I don't know. Yeah, what's right, what's not on that one.
Well,
you're digging a hole. Just dig a little wider. Give me a break.
How much wider is a double wide?
Come on.
Is it two of them?
Is it 1.5? Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, they sell these plots by the space. I mean, I'm sure you've got a little bit of wiggle room on both sides. I mean, how much more is a scoop or two to make it wider?
Exactly. What
you're
telling a family during their period of grief. I'm sorry, it's going to cost you more to dig this.
Well, on the receipt you have a little oversized charge. Okay.
Sorry, I'm going to start coughing.
Okay. Are you allergic to something?
Evidently.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to be getting on the flight to overseas here pretty soon. It says here, should airlines start giving passengers breathalyzers before boarding?
Do they need to give you a breathalyzer, Dan?
Probably not. I'm not much of a drinker.
Do you ever drink?
I do. I will drink a bottle of Angry Orchard.
You don't even know what it's called.
Yeah, really. It's an Angry Orchard or a Apple Red or so. I like those things. And I'll drink one.
Like a hard cider.
Hard cider. I like the hard cider.
Okay.
And I'll drink one of those maybe 3 or 4 times a year.
You don't tip one back on the airplane?
No. No.
No. Cost you.
Not much of a drinker. Anyway, after drunk passenger, actually another drunk passenger went and ruined it for a plane load of people on their way to L.A. And now some travelers think it's time everyone gets a breathalyzer before they can board. Airlines make a lot of money selling booze, but experts say it doesn't matter when you're paying to divert a flight. By the way, this guy managed to get out of his restraints twice.
They restrained him.
Yeah, they restrained him. I'm sure they have him on board too.
Wow.
The flight made an emergency landing in Colorado where the 46-year-old was arrested for waving around his skateboard.
I don't remember this always being such a big deal.
I see videos now that people are just out of their minds.
They are out of their mind. I tend to think it's more than alcohol.
Oh yeah, you think it's prescription or non-prescription or street drugs or something?
Who knows?
Something's going on.
Well, for them to get that, I know you can get. Well, I don't know. Maybe I don't know a lot of drunk people.
Well, if they're not inebriated, would you think that there's some kind of mental incapacitation going on? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I just hope that, I'm going to be on an 8-hour flight. So that can happen in 8 hours. I hope people are, take a tranquilizer, go to sleep, or whatever.
No kidding. Take your Ambien.
But what I don't understand is you're going to give them a breathalyzer, but you're going to sell them alcohol when they get on the flight?
I'd say they'd cut people off. You know what I mean? If they reach too high on a breathalyzer, you don't sell them alcohol. That doesn't even make sense.
Well, how do they do it now? They just keep giving them booze, giving them booze,
Well,
giving
I
them
don't
booze.
know.
How do you keep up with 150 people?
They do because they charge you as you buy the drink.
Yeah.
They know where your seat number. They know all that. And if you've got a stored credit card, they can obviously.
Well, I know that, but do they really care?
I would think if they're causing a disruption on the plane, they care.
Because when I was on the plane, we went from Chicago to Albany, and it was like an hour flight, and this guy drank 4 or 5 drinks while he was.
But he wasn't disruptive.
I'll take another.
He wasn't disruptive.
Well,
I think that's
thank
where
goodness
it comes
for him.
into, I guess.
Yeah.
So maybe, I don't know the answer to that. Why don't you ask that on your flight?
Just don't drink.
How do you cut people off?
I think no one should drink at all on the flight. I mean, you're up in the air. I mean, you're going to lose your mind. Some people can't handle alcohol.
True.
But there's
no way to vet them prior.
But they want to drink every day, and they're crazy when they get to a certain point.
Well, Dan's solution would work. I would
no
think.
Alcohol.
But a lot of people drink before they get on the plane, Dan.
I know.
How are you going to stop that? You know.
They need to breathalyze. Oh, that's what they're doing here.
Well, a new law could send parents to jail when their kids act up. Really?
Oh, boy.
After a huge brawl last year, a town in New Jersey has gotten so fed up with rowdy teens that it's passed a new ordinance that could send parents to jail for up to 3 months when their kids break the law. Gloucester Township near Philly says the new rule will force parents to be accountable for their kids, but it might get tossed since some lawyers think it strips parents of their rights.
What about the kids?
They're the ones that should be punished. They're the ones acting up.
What punishment are the children getting? I wonder.
Is that up to the parents, which may or may not go anywhere?
We didn't have that problem when I was going to school. We didn't have that problem.
Good grief. People have gone nuts.
Yeah. Let's see. Murfreesboro, they keep finding diamonds. Mm-hmm. You know, have you ever been there? Mm-hmm. Have you been there? Did you find? Was it during the summer? Hot?
It was hot.
It was hot.
It's Hades.
There was no shade out there whatsoever, and it's just rows.
Where you wash them off, there might be a little shade. That's about it.
But it's grueling. But there's local people that go there on a regular basis, and they have found diamonds. Anyway, there's a woman who found a 2.3 carat diamond for her engagement ring.
Nice.
At Murfreesboro State Park. Most of us leave a state park with mosquito bites and sunburn, but a New York woman left with a gigantic diamond.
Kudos to her.
Yeah, she made the trip to Arkansas Crater Diamond State Park, which is the only publicly accessible diamond mine in the world, to look for a rock for her engagement ring. She searched the park for 3 weeks with no luck. Oh, so she was there for 3 weeks with no luck until the last day, when she almost stepped on a 2.3 carat white diamond. It's the third largest ever found in the park. She says she does plan to have it set in her ring.
Wow.
Wonder why she stopped.
Stopped what?
She said on the last day she stopped.
After she found it?
Yeah.
I'd stop too.
Well, just keep going.
I'd be like, no. Yay me.
Okay. We need to take a break, fellas and ladies. So we're going to do that right now. Stick with us. And welcome back to Around the Table. We have just a few more minutes remaining that we could impart some knowledge.
And words of wisdom.
Yeah, that's going to be hard to find. Do you think we should go call somebody to do that for us?
Phone a friend.
Phone a friend. Phone somebody that's intelligent.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
So let's see. Americans are eating less fast food for breakfast. That's a good sign, right?
Yeah.
You may have noticed the drive-through lineup is a lot shorter in the morning. Now, I don't partake, so I don't know what the drive-through looks like for breakfast.
Oh,
but
I drive by some of the fast food restaurants.
And?
Oh, they're crowded. I mean, they're all the way back.
Well, according to new data, fewer Americans are eating fast food for breakfast. Some consumers are choosing to eat healthier at home, but experts say a lot of us are hurting from inflation and breakfast is just an easy thing to skip. So maybe those people in line are just getting coffee. I don't know, Dan.
Yeah. I eat the same thing every day.
Oatmeal.
Yeah.
Oats.
I go out and when I'm run out of oats, I just go out to the barn, get some oats. I just get oats out there. Always,
Why do you have oats in your barn?
The horses.
That's a little different, isn't it? Not?
Oats.
Is it the same? Is it the same oats that they have?
Kind of tastes the same.
Have you really eaten them? You never know, people.
No, we have senior food. We get bags of senior horse food.
Oh.
It's got molasses in
I
it.
thought you meant you.
No. I need some senior food probably.
Oh, Jiminy
You know
Christmas.
what they ought to do. You remember the movie Soylent Green?
No.
It was Charlton Heston, and I think it was made back in the 70s or whatever. But it was a movie in the future.
Okay.
And he was. I have to go watch it again because I've forgotten all about it. But basically, their food supply was sourced from people. So it was really Soylent Green, and they ate the same thing every day, and it was this green stuff. It's called Soylent Green, and it was actually people.
They're eating people?
They were killing people and manufacture or do it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm going to run right out and try to find that movie. Wow, Dan.
Yeah. Would you eat the same thing every day?
No.
With no variety? If you knew if it gave you every nutritional value, you wouldn't.
I would get tired
of
it.
No, I probably would.
Well, you do.
Yeah. Sorry.
You do that.
I do that.
Yeah. That's not my jam. I mean, whatever. I like to make, I like options, I guess.
Yeah, well, we all do.
I'm on a protein muffin kick now, so that's, but I'll make different flavors, so.
Oh.
It's not the same thing.
Protein muffins?
Yeah, it's really quick. Nuke it.
What do you bake them?
Yeah.
You like put raisins in them?
There's 3 ingredients in
nuts.
it. 3 ingredients. I
protein.
saw this on, protein shake, a vanilla protein shake, a lemon tart Oikos protein, or Oikos, however you say it.
What is that?
It's a yogurt.
Okay.
The small individual yogurt thing that has 15 grams of protein in it, and then Kodiak muffin mix.
Kodiak. Oh yeah, I know.
Because that's a protein, has extra
lots of protein
in it. So I get lots of protein in the morning.
All right.
I'm still hungry as snot by noon. So it's National Relaxation Day. It's Friday. Go relax. National Failures Day. Celebrate your failure. I don't know what that means.
Chant at the Moon Day.
Okay.
Chant at the moon. It's full now, right now.
How does my hand remind you of a pie?
Huh?
How does my hand remind you of a pie?
I don't know.
It's got meringue on it.
Meringue. Oh.
It's
got
National
your ring.
Lemon Meringue
Your
Pie
ring,
Day.
my ring, our ring. Okay.
Oh boy, that was great, Ann. Whoa.
It's Saturday. It's Roller Coaster Day. Also National Rum Day. And
National
then,
Airborne Day.
And then World Honeybee Day comes up on Saturday. Sunday, it's the anniversary of the compact disc. A Black Cat. Appreciate it. We had a time. We got to go.
Let's go.
See you Monday.